Is it morning? Is it evening? Have you been transported to 1976? Well, that does not matter, for as you can see, we're playing obby with a thing missing thing at the end. And if you've seen my channel before, you will know that I've posted a video about this before. But that was for Discord specifically, though I made it public anyway. This time, I reset all my stuff so that I can do a full playthrough of the game. And by that, I mean do a playthrough of the thing, because I don't know how to get a full playthrough of the game. So, this will have some of the stuff, some of almost all of it, but not all of it. And if I manage to fail, which I honestly will, because there's a settings to this game, then I can change the settings to make it just a bit easier, because if you've seen the other video, the person that actually made me find this game didn't beat it at all. So yeah, that's really it. Just a simple obby. They went the other way. That's their fault. That's a Anyway, it's weird. They didn't beat it. This is like a really easy game. Yeah, look, I won. What do you mean, look up? Run! Cute to slide. And also, the text changes if you win. So, I had to reset all my data. Just so you can see the text that's at the end. Because if you win, and then play again, the end text changes. Also, yes, I will try to fail because I need to, just to get settings correct. So, I am contemplating changing a specific setting that I have. That was an act. Okay, that worked anyway. Okay, now I have to rejoin the game. Hello. Yeah, I'm back already, and I'm recording a video. Temptation, radio, same thing. Yeah. Thankfully, I wasn't actually settings. Automatic sprinting is a setting, and rejoin on death is also a setting. Both of those are very, very important. Minimize rank UI. Honestly, I don't want to do that. So yeah, you can just skip to the end. And this time you're actually prepared for that because you already seen it. Which lets you slide down there and do that. Jump up. I mean, slide over that. under that. Now, I would immediately go to the end, because this is a playthrough and you want to see the text at the end. But I also want to get a higher score than C, which is what I normally get around this area. Like, if I go to the beacon immediately, so I'm contemplating not going to the beacon immediately and getting a higher score. The higher the score, the more likely for me to fail. But I'll go straight to the beacon. But if I see a skip that ends... If I see a skip that just conveniently brings me to the next level, I'm gonna dash to the wood. I'm gonna take any skip I see possible. So if the teleport thing is right next to me, I'm going to use that skip to get to it. And what's not good is having a lag spike. Especially if it doesn't let you see what your next thing is, which means you could probably miss a skip. Honestly, I don't know if you guys caught that. I don't think that's an actual possible skip, but I also don't think that beacon is there, because we don't have a beacon thing, so if that was a possible skip, of course I'm taking that. Traditionally, you kind of don't want to just, like, wait for you to land when you do that, but I had a lag spike again. Okay. Now you get to see this text, and this text is very important. And normally I wouldn't accept, but you also get really important information if you do accept. So I'll accept later. So you can't count. You would have lost count for the 2 tries. So you can't count. Again, it only took 2 tries because I wanted to change my settings. It could have taken 1. And it counts what try you're on. So, I'm just gonna submit. We can see the thing later. And it kicks me out of the game. Okay. Oh, so we get this text either way. Oh, no. Is this the same text? Yeah, no, it's the same text. It's if we accept it, so. Guess that's fine. Oliver Luffy's. That's not how you say that. That is not how you say that. I mean, Oliver I got right, but that is not how you say their last name. Luffy's. Really? So this attempt, I'm trying to go as far as possible. So I'm using information I know of already. Wow, I actually didn't think that was gonna end, and I just... Well, skips actually give you points, so... Points equal ranks. So I'm gonna try and get the highest score I think it will give me. And because most high scores tend to be, you know, S tier stuff, I'm going to try and get S. If the highest is A, then it's fine. Again, I haven't actually completed the entire game. I don't know. So don't trust me on any information. Unless you quite literally see the information here. Because this is video proof. Actually, I shouldn't just say don't trust me on any information. Because there are some information that is true, even if it's not here. Don't trust... Take what I say with a grain of salt. That's what I mean. For example, how I'm doing that slide kick thing. Right at the end of... Like, right as I let go of the slide, I'm hitting the jump button. Or space bar, because I'm on PC, but, you know. If you hit it while sliding, then it's not going to do that. It's just going to jump while you slide. You have to let go of the slide right as it does that. And don't know about this on other consoles, because I'm only playing on PC. But the control for a slide is Q and dash is E. That's different on different things, but I can't tell you what it is on a different thing, because I don't play on a different thing. I play on PC. So I don't really know about stuff not on PC. I don't know how to make a dash kick, so I guess you just dash into a wall, because that was apparently a dash kick. It kicks you off the wall, so. Come on, I gotta get a score higher than C. And also, because I'm doing it like this, where I'm playing for as long as possible, I get to see other maps that I didn't see before. That I wouldn't... Are you kidding me? Bro. It didn't even give me... I don't want any of you saying I'm bad at this game because I couldn't beat that It literally gave me nothing. That doesn't count as a skip because I go from the top of a level to the thing, but it's a lot faster than actually doing the level, so weird. I guess you actually have to like skip a level, which means not clearing that previous stage. Because it gives you points if you skip. And skipping does not mean saving time, it just means literally skipping a level. So you may skip needing to do some more difficult things, but it's not skipping on their terms. Shimmy, shimmy. Oh, come on! Why won't that land? We've both seen that land before. And yes, I'm talking to you. Oh, you don't... You know what? You should probably go grab yourself some snacks. This video might be long. I would, but, kinda busy, though I am hungry. I mean, I am attempting a full playthrough of a game. Come on! Go get some snacks. No, I'm not doing that jump. How are you already back? Let me guess, you didn't even get some snacks. Or brought whatever you're watching on with you. And by that, I mostly mean, like, tablets and phones. Tablets are probably unlikely, though, because it's a tablet. Most people don't have tablets unless they're, like, a child or something. And, I mean, a very young child. When was the last time you've seen an actual person use a tablet? As a normal tablet. Telling me to go faster and then and then punishes me for going too fast. So it only gives you each for a skip. Doesn't give you anything depending on how many you skip. It just gives you points if you skip. You can't dodge clearing a level without not clearing it, so normal path ain't gonna do much. No, there's nothing we can really do. Now, if you skip some part of a level, it's not gonna give you points for it, but it's still great. But now that I think about it, if the skips only give you 100 points, while clearing a stage gives you around 100 points, why skip a bunch of stuff at the start instead of just going through all the levels and getting more points? No idea. Probably want speed because the levels at the start. Oh my goodness, it launches me. It has a hole there. Why is it doing that? Why is it launching me? Why is it doing it? Because I didn't try to get launched. I tried to move. And that was not a skip, you stupid. Okay, so skips are better because I do those 2 skips. What does it get me? Straight to D tier. But going through the level just barely gets me D tier. Okay, so a skip can give you more than 100 points. It's just dependent on how many you skip. Because that skip gave me like 600 points. Man. And I do think how fast you clear a stage may affect how many points you get from it. So, skips, even if it doesn't actually skip a level, is always good for your run. Okay, I know I said I would try to do a full thing, but I'm not gonna be able to get any farther because of how you've seen where I'm always ending up dying to the harder levels because, you know. Why did I do that? It's too late now. There's Speedy. Something and then I don't know overspeed. If you see, like, a complete level, that's where you use a dash kick. Where you dash into a wall, kicks you, you kick off of said wall, and I would do a skip there, but I literally can't. Oh! Oh my goodness! If it wasn't for that, I would have actually just died there. They put something there to catch. Are you kidding me? Right as I'm about to do a skip, it breaks off. Right as I'm about to do the skip. And technically you can predict where something's gonna break off because you see it, but I had already jumped for it and then it broke off. And I would say they can't make it impossible, but they quite literally can. We've seen it. Why are you questioning we? Yes. That's a skip. 692 points for that skip. Okay. See. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, no, it took me a while to get back here. What does that even mean? Better question, what does re-roll mean? I'll do a technician round now, but I might make a second video about this game. You know, a sequel to this one. Unlike in Minecraft, sprint jumping is not the fastest movement in this game. I'm sorry. What are those rail... Orbital... What is that? Orbital space cannon? Okay, I've seen some stuff from this technician guy, but this is more than I've seen before. I've seen explosives, I've seen turrets, but this... I went so fast that it's a problem. Oh, that doesn't count as a skip. Are you serious? That should have counted as a skip. I did skip clearest of that level. But, nope. And dashing has a cooldown, so you can't just, like, climb a wall with that dash kick. I had C tier, and then it gives it down. Okay, so the amount goes down conceivably. Why was there a pillar there? So, I'm assuming from 0 to 1000 is F tier. From 1000 to 2000 is D tier. From 3000 to 4000 C tier. Nope, it's at 5000, so I guess it's not that. And I just fell, so. Divided by 1.4. What does that even mean? Oh my goodness, bro. I was. How am I supposed to do that when they dropped it from right under me? I'm completing this in a different video. Oh my goodness, I just realized I completely forgot to use the voice. Anyway. Nice car! Anyway, let's, no, I'm not. The entire video I haven't been using that voice. Why use the voice now? Oh yeah, almost forgot to stop recording.